Welcome to Down with ASP The Note. I'm your host, Jason Rosell. Tonight we have a special show for you guys with 4 live performances from 2 amazing artists, Missy and Brody Staub. We will also have exclusive interviews with both the performers. Stay tuned in right here for the show. Our first guest on the show today is Missy. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. So let's get right into it. So how and when did you first get into music?
So I've really been singing my whole life. I remember in kindergarten, my kindergarten teacher, she asked us all what we wanted to be when we grew up, and I told her that I was going to be a singer, and she was like, pick something more realistic, and I was like, no, like, I'm going to be a singer.
You're proving wrong. Do you have anyone that inspires your music?
Yeah, I really like Christina Aguilera and Demi Lovato. I think they have really strong voices.
So when you perform, so what other types of performances do you do, and do you get nervous when you're performing?
So I actually, I've like been on stage my whole life. I don't really have stage fright. I can like give a speech in front of 800 people and like literally be fine. I don't really think about it. I've done like the plays at school. I've done like talent shows where I sing. I've done stand-up. I really do like a lot, like anything really on stage.
Cool. So what advice would you give someone who's coming up, like a kid or someone that wants to be a singer?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, just don't stop singing. Like, I think like that's the biggest thing that I regret. Like after coming to college, like I haven't sung as much, so my voice got weaker. And it's like you just really have to keep practicing to get stronger because your voice is like a muscle. You have to train it.
So that kind of goes on with this. So like, how often do you practice when you are performing, or if you're just kind of having fun when you took your break?
Yeah. So if I'm performing, I practice like multiple times a week. But I haven't really done much in a while, so I kind of just sing in the car, sing in the shower.
Who doesn't?
Regularly.
Do you have any specific things that you practice when you are practicing, or just like songs?
I'll just run through the songs over and over again.
Okay. So who's your favorite artist right now, and why?
That's such a hard question. I think that Ariana Grande is really killing it right now. The Jonas Brothers are back. That is a huge deal. Middle school me is dying. But I also listen to a lot of pop punk music. So like the Wonder Years and the Story So Far, I always say are my 2 favorite bands. But yeah, most people are just like, I don't even.
Okay. So that's today. Who do you think the greatest of all time is?
Brendan Urie.
Oh, I did not know who that is. That was quick though.
Panic at the Disco. I think he's literally the most talented man on this planet.
And all time, out of
yes,
every single
100%.
Artist? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you weren't a musician or a singer, what would you be doing?
I probably would do something in the TV field. Stay into the media aspect.
Anything specific in TV, or?
No, just in general.
Okay. So if you had a choice of doing a collab with someone, who would it be?
Demi Lovato.
Okay.
I love her so much. She like inspires me in like life and everything.
Well, thank you, Missy, for that.
Yeah.
When we come back, she will be performing right here on Down with ASP, The Note. We'll see you after this break. Welcome back to Down with ASP, The Note. Here's Missy Birnbaum with her rendition of Make You Feel My Love by Adele. I'm gonna go cry. Thank you for that. That was amazing. We have one more song from Missy when we come back. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Down with ASP The Note. Once again, here is Missy Birnbaum singing Valerie by Amy Winehouse.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things and what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you found the right man who will fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay the fine that you were dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Well, since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Well, since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Amazing job, Missy. And thank you for joining us. Up next, we'll talk to Brody Staub. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We are joined right now by Brody Staub. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, good to be here.
All right, let's get started. So, how and when did you start getting into music?
That's a good question. Definitely when I was a kid, when I was younger. I think the first song that I heard, remember the Gary Come Home from SpongeBob?
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. That was the
That was the first song?
I knew I was like, I need to be making this. This is what I want to do.
That's a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, it's
absolute
beautiful.
masterpiece. Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful.
It's amazing.
So, what do you enjoy the most about being a musician, and what do you hate the most?
What I enjoy the most, I mean, just making music, man. It's, playing guitar. I've been teaching myself piano, It's just the actual playing of the instruments. It's just, it's so fun. It's a good time. What I hate the most, the worst part, the drug addiction, just it comes with it, comes with the territory.
Everyone. John Mayer.
It's exactly,
alcoholic.
oh yeah, so many people,
So
Mac
many.
Miller, he just died
I mean,
recently.
that's-
It's terrible.
Terrible.
It
So
comes
honestly,
with the territory though, so you gotta deal with it.
Well, hopefully that changes. It's not that
we'll
good.
see, we'll see, as long as I'm playing.
So, are there any up-and-coming artists that deserve more attention?
Up and coming artists that deserve more attention than that. I would say, man, some young. All right, Soccer Mommy. I don't know if you ever heard of her. She's like an indie rock artist.
Okay.
Really cool stuff. That's definitely my favorite, kind of unknown act right now, I would say. Yeah.
So, how did you choose the songs that you're performing for us today?
Well, I love the Arctic Monkeys. When I was a kid, I wanted to mostly be a British rock star, but the problem with that is that I'm American, so I was like, had to figure out how. Exactly. Yeah, had to work around it a little bit. So now I just play a lot of British rock songs, and that's the closest I can get. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, what city defines music the most?
It's a good question. I would say, New York comes to mind, just because you get bands like The Strokes, you got the Ramones, some crazy, crazy famous and talented guys. Also, a place like Atlanta now, a lot of modern music's coming out of Atlanta. LA definitely same thing. Long Beach is just known for it. Same idea. Nashville for acoustic music, all that kind of stuff. Huge music scene down there. A lot of places in the country that really good for music. Yeah. Cool stuff.
So,
cool stuff
do you
out
write your own music, or just do covers or stuff like that?
Mostly covers, because I've found I'm a terrible songwriter. I've tried, but yeah, just the lyrics are not my thing. Not good at
inspiration.
it. Yeah, exactly. I think need to get out there more and try more. But yeah.
So, what is one area of your music that you think you could improve upon?
I would say writing music. That's one big thing that I really want to get into that I've just never been good at, and I think that's something I want to move towards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you had the choice of doing a collab with anyone, dead, alive, who would it be?
Probably Kanye West. I would go with Kanye West because he's just, he's a crazy talented, producer, musician, everything. Plus, then I could say
under your music.
Exactly. Yeah. Then I could be like Eskimo producers with Paul McCartney too. So that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
What kind of performances do you do, and do you get nervous when you perform?
Yeah. There's some nerves. There's usually some nerves. Usually goes away within a couple minutes, but there's always some nerves. Yeah.
What advice would you give someone who's up and coming and wants to be an artist, a musician?
Keep playing, keep practicing, always, you can't be practicing too much. That's really it. Just put in the work.
So, if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing instead?
When I was a kid, I really wanted to go into TV production. I was thinking about going to school for it, and then, I just completely, changed my track. But, probably something in that,
It's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Seems like a cool entertainment, field.
Yeah. So, who's your favorite artist right now?
My favorite artist right now is probably The Strokes still, just because they're just a great band, even though they haven't done much in the last, 10 years. But they're still a great band.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time and coming to talk to us. We're going to hear 2 songs from Brody Staub when we come back.
Hell yeah.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to Down with ASP The Note. We have a very special performance from Brody Staub of his version of Stuck on the Puzzle by Alex Turner.
Well, I'm not the kind of fool who's gonna sit and sing to you about stars, girl. But last night I looked up into the dark half of the blue, and they'd gone backwards. Something in your magnetism must have pissed them off, forcing them to get an early night. I have been searching from the bottom to the top for such a sight as the one I caught when I saw your fingers dimming the lights, like you're used to being told that you're trouble. And I spent all night stuck on the puzzle. Nobody I asked knew how he came to be the one to whom you surrendered. Any man who wasn't led away into the other room stood pretending that something in your magnetism hadn't just made him drop whoever's hand it was that he was holding. And I've been searching from the bottom to the top for such a sight as the one I caught when I saw your fingers dimming the lights, like you're used to being told that you're trouble. And I spent all night stuck on the puzzle. I tried to swim to the side, but my feet got caught in the middle, and I thought I'd seen the light, but oh no, I was just stuck on the puzzle, stuck on the puzzle, yeah.
Thank you for that, Brody. When we come back, we have one last performance of Riot Van by the Arctic Monkeys. Stay locked in right here. Welcome back. Here is Riot Van, performed by Brody Staub.
And up rode the riot van and sparked excitement in the boys, with the policemen looking annoyed. Perhaps these are ones they should avoid. They got a chase last night from men with truncheons dressed in hats. They didn't do that much wrong, still ran away though for the laugh, just for the laugh. And please just stop talking, 'cause they won't find us if you do. Oh, those silly boys in blue. Well, they won't catch me and you. Have you been drinking, son? You don't look old enough to me. I'm sorry, officer, is there a certain age you're supposed to be? 'Cause nobody told me. And up rode the riot van, these lads just wind the coppers up. That's why they don't catch proper crooks. They get their address and their names took, but they couldn't care less. And thrown in the riot van, and all the coppers kicked him in. And there was no way he could win. Just had to take it on the chin.
Thank you for that, Brody. Well, that's all we have for tonight on Down with ASP, The Note. A very special thank you to our guests tonight, Missy Birnbaum and Brody Staub. Tune in next week when we are joined by J. Cole and Lil Wayne. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.